Have you ever experienced a nightmare so real that it stayed with you even after you woke up? Imagine if that nightmare visited you every night and demanded the truth from you. Hello and Assalamu alaikum to everyone. My name is SUMAYYAH binti AMIR and I'm from Unwanus Saadah, Kancung Darat with its code BFT 1001. So this year book review, I'll be discussing a well-written book that is touching, poignant, and gut-wrenching book that makes you ponder why such a book that is labeled as a children's book can be this haunting to its reader. This is a book mix of fantasy and contemporary fiction. With its first published on May 5th, 2011, A Monster Call is beautifully written by NESS and was originally inspired by an author, Shoban Dodd, who sadly passed away before she could even write it herself. This is a book with a dark exterior, but a gentle and healing core about grief, guilt, acceptance, told through a unique blend of fantasy and reality. This novel moved me in a way that I cannot expect, and I'm eager to dive into the themes and meaning with you. The story follows with the main character, a 13-year-old boy, Connor O'Malley, who is about to lose his mother to a cancer. Both Connor and his mother know this about to be the truth, yet it is just too painful to openly talk about it. Sometimes both talk around it, denies it, or just don't talk at all. And Connor is also dealing with real-life struggle such as school bullying, his distant father, and his overbearing grandmother. Personally, I cannot imagine being at just 13 years old and dealing with various problems in life and also the fear of losing someone you love. If that was you, how would you think you would handle it? But his fate is about to change forever when one night, Connor wakes up to find a monster at his bedroom window. But it isn't the monster Connor is expecting. He's been expecting the one from his nightmare, the supposedly scary monster. The one that came to him, well, different. It's ancient and wild, and it demanded something from Connor, an exchange of true story from itself for one of Connor's real story, the truth which he does not want to share. From here, the book shows the start of a beautiful and interesting friendship. Though it includes supernatural, this book is realistic and portrays school life particularly well. Between the brilliant prose, a well-crafted character that each have a part to play in the story. The conversations are real and they reacted to the situation just as the people in that situation would. There just isn't something I didn't love about A Monster Call. This book exceeded my expectation. At first, I wasn't convinced about this book with its genre being fantasy, but this Monster Call exceeded my expectation because I thought at first fantasy is just all about magic and unnecessary adventure. But this story explores self-growth and acceptance of understanding with a different perspective and coming to terms with things we cannot control. It's about learning to be honest with ourselves. Have you ever read a book that completely changed the way you saw the world? Because this is it for me. This book absolutely altered my perspective and mindset. If you are convinced to buy this book, I highly suggest you to get the one from illustration by Jim Kay. Somehow, they added so much experience to the reading that they become an integral part of the book, and it wouldn't be the same without that. With not much time left, I'll leave you with my favorite quotes from this book. Your mind will believe the comforting lies while also knowing the painful truth that make those lies necessary. And your mind will punish you for believing both. Think about that for a moment. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to accept a hard truth instead of a comforting lies? If you have, then this book will resonate with you deeply. Thank you for your time and commitment. I hope my review will make you pick up this remarkable book. Thank you.